Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stills and Trails. My name's Nick. Thanks for joining me on my flipping adventure. Today we are gonna start making our way up the Graig. So I haven't been up here in an age. It's been years, I think. Me and Amy used to go up here regular on our walks, taking Barney out when he was like a 2-year-old. Now he's 10. Getting on, you are, buddy. You're still racking the miles though. But we're well, today we're actually gonna just take a quick walk up here, enjoy the dry weather. December has been really bad when it comes to rain. Massive washouts, completely and utterly soaking wet the floor is. I've not been able to go out for walks, so I took the opportunity even to do a local one. Kill two birds with one stone by taking Barney out as well. As you can no doubt tell, I'm still currently under the weather. I have a bit of a flu still, so I do apologise if I sound very nasally. But I'm also going to be out of breath because the start of this walk is all uphill. Beautiful, especially in the summer. You have all the sheep out everywhere. Barney's pretty good when it comes to sheep. You don't really chase them. But this is going to be a hard start, but it gets really nice. And then we'll be able to see across the mountain tops over there. Well, to the other side. But yeah, when this is sort of summertime, you can see this is covered in ferns, and all you see is him scuttling about in there. Birds flying out everywhere. That was a good sight. But that is on the other side. That's the Russell Mountain, where you can go up and make your way towards Tumbarlam. Like I said, this is the land back side, the side out of that. And yeah, I mentioned this actually in the first episode, I think, first walking episode, when I did the Explorer in the Gwynedd Valley. I'll leave a link in the description below, where I was meant to go up on the Graig and ended up getting myself a bit turned around, so I was a little bit late getting back down for the baby to bed. But yeah, I thought we'd just do it today. Reading the old newspaper. Right, come on in, Barney. So this is the first time, I think, in 8 years of knowing Barney that I've actually taken him out on my own up the mountains. I normally go with my other half, Amy, because it is her father's dog and hers, but she's busy and her old man isn't able to take him up here at the moment, so it'll be me. I do apologise as well in the audio if there's any wind. We do have a little bit of wind here, but it's actually quite a calm day. Like I said, it's been relatively sunny, well, sunny intervals, and yeah, I'm just glad it's not raining. It's nice to be out on a walk. It's been too long. If you made it up to this point in this video, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. If you can leave a like and a subscribe, I'd be even more appreciative of that. But we'll carry on the walk. Struggling with my words today, but I am just enjoying the scenery around me. Come on, Barney. What I think I'm going to do is just up around this corner by here. I'll probably get a drone out and show you sort of like a view across here, and hopefully get some nice footage for you. Well, that didn't work out as planned. As you can see, I got about 10 meters or so in the air, and then we got some really strong winds, and it's just blowing. It wouldn't even come down. If anything, the drone started going up with an updraft from down below, but unfortunately I won't be able to get any drone footage here. Maybe if we get into some cover in the trees we might have a little look, but they probably just have to settle to the handheld. So I think that's one thing I'm definitely going to be doing more on the walks, is introducing the drone a lot more. It's nice to get a nice view further. It's way better than actually using the GoPro for distance, and then you sort of get a bit more aerials. But I was contemplating getting a Neo 2, slightly heavier. It's got a better battery life, and there's some extra mod cons on there, and maybe a little bit stronger, maybe a bit more impressive when it's windy. But for now, I think I'm going to stick to the Neo 1. I've still not finished all of the types of things which I can use with it. There's a a option called Helix, which I've not used yet. Aaron was mentioning that to me. I should give it a go. I think I'll do that more so in the springtime. But we're gonna be a little bit soft on the actual walks when it comes to full winter, because right now, like I said, we've had a lot of rain. It doesn't feel like mid-December at all. It's so much different from where it normally is. Usually it's bitterly cold, but it's been very mild. I've been getting up in the morning for work at like 5:30 and it's been 11 degrees, which is not really what it's meant to be. I'm meant to be freezing on the way up and freezing all the way through work, but no, we're enjoying this little walk. I see Barney's really enjoying it. He's actually been very, very good. I was expecting him to be a bit more erratic in all these bushes now up here, but he's been pretty good. So I thought I'd do a little bit of an update when it comes to the channel. I've sort of stopped doing the shorts for a minute. No particular reason why. I just couldn't really string a good amount of items really in a week to do a nice little showcase for you in the Will It Make Profit series. I'm sure it'll pick up eventually, but I'm looking more so at 2026 now to be somewhere where I get a little bit of meat on the bones. I start sort of implementing a few new things, investing a little bit of money into the channel, as well as being able to take Fiona away, as well as Amy, and join up with friends and family, going to different spots across the UK and maybe abroad. But the first thing I'm probably going to do with investment will really be important when it comes to the shorts. So I'm looking at the Meta 2 Ray-Ban glasses, the Wayfarers. Doing a couple of reviews on them, having a little look, and compared to the first one, much better battery life, and that's what I'm ideally looking into, because I'm going to use them when it comes to charity shops, car boots. I'm going to probably do what I pick up on the weekends, maybe scatter it out throughout the week, and maybe like the will it make a profit, or just what I pick up really, and see what it's worth. And then the rest of it then will be predominantly then one sales video like I do on a Saturday, and maybe down the line then more so going to be getting some more walking videos in. Oh, just had my first encounter with another walker. He will not listen to me. Barney, if you're not going to listen again, buddy, I'm going to have to put you on a lead. But he's a friendly dog, just very inquisitive, and I still don't 100% trust other dogs. In the past, my partners, or my father-in-law, has been up here with him, and another dog's attacked him actually and left a massive gash in the side of his in his body, and it costs thousands of pounds now when it comes to vets, even if you have the insurance to cover. So we're a little bit wary. He is a bit more wary of other dogs, but got to be on the safe side really. Literally just off the tracks then, we've got this sort of wooded area. If you recall, I done my video updates really on this sort of area, where I changed the name of the channel from The Welsh Hobbyist to Sales and Trails, sort of outlined what the plan was for the channel, and I think we're going to slowly be making our way towards where I did the episode Time. Now that one didn't do very well, I gotta admit, but it's still very poignant to me in the channel and my travels as I go along, because it is getting increasingly harder to be able to pump videos out, get items up on eBay and Vinted, at the same time getting all the packing and listing sorted as well, and being able to edit for you guys. So if I do miss one or two scheduled slots for a video, all I can do is apologise. I can see one or two walkers up on the trails across there, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably wind back down towards the Gwydden, or maybe down on one of the lower paths here. Might give me more opportunity to get the drone out, maybe just to do a little aerial down into the little valley we got here, but at the same time maybe avoid some walkers, because like I just said, I can trust him and I can't trust him all at the same time. Yeah, so we actually did two videos here. So we had the update in these tree lines going across down there, and then Time, we went down here, we found the hut up there, and then we walked all the way across over into the far distance over there. But we've actually walked all the way down this route here, over here. You can go back onto the moors over there, but we're going to walk this way and down to the Gwydden. I am quite tempted to go see that TP because I found out who it was. It's Mike Allen. Mikey Allen. I think it's Mikey Allen. He did the Wattsville Castle, which we've done in another episode. Sorry, I'm picking up loads of episodes here, but this is sort of a mild recap of 2025 as well. So, yeah, bit of a small world. I spoke to him in the pub and he was like, "Oh yeah, I did that one a while back." So, yeah, we might go check that out. See, the last time we were here, we decided to actually take a little walk up through this creek bed. It was all dry. There was a couple of sheep up on there, but as you can see, during the winter time, like I said, we had a lot of rain, a lot of rain. Sort of eroded in there a little bit. They've put a, I can't remember now, it's like a little water tunnel, to be fair. I can't remember, they call them a culvert maybe, I think that's the word. But it starts to make its way down then towards the Gwithin, which is going to be on our final end sort of part of the video. But let's make our way down. I don't think these ruts are just erosion, because that would have been a heck of a lot of water coming out of there otherwise. But up there it's like the source of the Gwithin, like brook. As you can see, it pops up by here. And yeah, the nice little water feature making its way down. But we'll carry on now and see what else is about. So I did mention we'd probably look at the TP, but it is up in the tree line up there somewhere, and we haven't really got crazy amounts of light left. I can see the sun slowly starting to set, and you don't really want to be up here in the dark without a head torch. I don't have one, so we'll just carry on our normal route. We won't take too many detours at all. Yeah, and just enjoy it. Oh, by the looks of things, it was water. Look at all the erosion here. It's probably taken all of these rocks and that down and just deposit them further down. Crazy. That'd have been immense amounts of water. So where was I now in this video? Talked about the investment into the channel, so looking at getting some meta glasses to be able to do shorts for sourcing. There's obviously going to be the sales videos on, let's check where he was then, sales videos on a Saturday as per usual. Walking videos will be a little bit sporadic. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more in. But when it comes to the sales, actually, we've actually had a pretty good year so far. Overall, probably about £2,100 up in profit. That's over the course of the past sort of, well, really since August probably doing it, but we had a couple of months where we were doing a little bit of vintage testing the water and seeing what's what. But overall, I've been quite happy with the eBay vintage. Yeah, sort of. Hopefully we'll be able to use that money for improving the channel. I'd like to know what people think, really. I do appreciate sort of comments. I will answer every single comment, as well as it being, even if it's positive or negative, I'll take it on the chin. It doesn't bother me, because at the end of the day, this is actually a hobby sort of enjoyment channel, which I'm going to sort of integrate with my family and friends a little bit more. And yeah, hopefully be able to show you guys the beauties and the wonders that I live around, as well as what's on offer further afield, really, and how to make a few extra quid on the side in a side hustle selling on Vinted and eBay. Obviously, I've had a one or two sort of comments saying I'm not giving a true representation of being a reseller. Of course I'm not. I am a hobby and a reseller. I don't do it as a full-time. I do it as a bit of fun. I enjoy the hunt more than I actually enjoy the selling. The selling part needs to be done, otherwise I'd just be a hoarder. So yeah, I'll try and give a true representation. I'll probably do a video on the pros and cons of how I find reselling, and I'm probably going to do quite a few sort of talking ones as well as we go along. I've been quite slacking on just those general sort of topical sort of videos, but I just made it out onto, well, this thing says an open here. This one wraps around going that way, so we're going to carry on going down and make it towards the Gwithin, and hopefully it won't get dark on us. You wouldn't believe how truly happy I am to be able to do this as a hobby. I know a lot of people are unable to do it, but along with all the stress which the sales have along with it, it's, you know, constant messaging. You know, if there's any issues, I gotta make sure I'm gonna do extra images for people, give the best customer service as I possibly can, as well as the delivering and the listing and sourcing the items as well. But I enjoy that bit. But when it comes to all that, as long with work and being a father and a partner, not a husband but a partner, like I said before, time is so constrained, and at the same time it does put a little bit of pressure on myself, and I think I've been maybe overextending in some areas and probably not pushing in other areas as well. Like, I've been really wanting to do the social media sort of side as well, to try and get more people involved in the channel and sort of pass around the beauty which I have around me. You know what I mean? It is winter right now, of course. Obviously in the summertime this is really crazy amounts of green, you know, and a lot more busier, even though I've passed probably about 10 people or so. Hang on a second. That's the gap up there which I had a part of that video on that time video. Using a drone to come out and go back in on that one there. But yeah, I'd probably say being able to do these walks, for me, mentally, it does help a lot. Physically, obviously, it makes me more tired, but I don't mind. You know, I've got a physical job, but walking, you know, allows me to be able to get out away from the rat race as such and be able to just appreciate everything that's around me. But I wouldn't be able to do it really unless, you know, you guys were not to come along the process with me. I wouldn't really enjoy it as much, because it's part of a sort of a cyclical sort of system which I've got in place, where the sales are there for me to be able to do these things, to be able to pay for more items, to be able to do better videos for you guys, and as well as me being able to enjoy a little bit more. So without you, there isn't really a channel, of course, and there probably isn't the hobbying as much. I'd probably be sat on my butt playing a bit of Xbox, though I'd still need to do that. I haven't played the Halos all the way through yet. So, that's actually a little bit wrong when it comes to saying that it was the only source for the river to go down through the Gwithen. This is the one which I went down when I had the first video, when I got a little bit lost when I went up and around that side. And there's also another source on the other side up there, which we went on a little wander a while back. I can't remember which video that one was for. I think that was for the channel update video for Q4. Not too far long ago, but down here is actually where the Gwithen is. I won't go in there because we're just going to carry on this path now. You can see it's slowly starting to get darker. But yeah, at least I knew which road I was on. So we finally made it to the gates where we'll be making our way back home onto the top of the Gwithen. I've got to be a little bit more careful around here because we do have a lot more cyclists, and it's more common for people to be walking their dogs, so I'm always going to be a bit more wary when I've got Barney. If I'm on my own, it's not so bad, but being able to check every corner to make sure there's no bikes. Sometimes there's motorbikes coming this way as well, so it makes it even more dangerous. But yeah, we'll meet up when we're at the bottom. Just like me to film when the sun's out, innit? Typical. Oh, and there we go. Just coming down to the bottom of the Gwithen now, but I really enjoyed that walk. I'm pretty sure Barney enjoyed it as well. Isn't that right, Barney? Yeah, he ignores me. But yeah, we'll finish the video now, and I'll try and get home now. I got to get him on this lead. He's not the best on the lead, but he's used to being up in the mountains. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you can leave a like and comment and subscribe, it'd be fantastic, and I'll see you in the next one. Click the notification bell or subscribe to keep up with new videos every week. We have more videos just like this one on the Trails and Talking playlist. Link will be in the description below. Or if you're interested in how I fund the channel, check out the sales and flipping videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.